Hi guys, okay, so I am back with a couple of journals. I have actually 4 journals that I want to show you, and these are very simple journals. I have all the details listed on my Etsy. There are, again, no sewing. I'm keeping all of these journals at least until after my Christmas release on the 9th. I'm keeping all of these little journals very simple, but I still wanted them to look nice. Hold on, let me back this up just a little bit. Sorry. I still wanted them to look nice, you know, maybe for Christmas gifts or, you know, stocking stuffers or whatever have you. These are, the 2 that I'm going to show you are from the Paris collection, I believe, from Nectar's Creation. And so I think this is 5 by 8 3/4. It is a soft cover and covered in fabric. So it looks like this. The only stitching I've done is on the front cover. I ran some little flowers on the spine, you know, and it has a metal book plate and metal, you know, silver metal book plate, silver corners, little applique in the front, and that's the spine, and some seam binding here. And yeah, very simple. Let's get right into it, because I have 4 and I am trying to do it all in one video. I use the image here that I stitched onto the front cover. This one is going to be called Paris, and in parentheses I put Paris. This comes off, so you can pull it off and maybe, you know, add your own, you know, title or whatever you want. And all 4 have this. You can just slide it out. I just added something there. So inside it looks like this. Like I said, this isn't backed up. All I did is distress the ephemera. That's all I did. It's not backed onto anything, which is normally what I like to do. But like I said, I did not do that with this. So it's beautiful collection. Have a little pocket here, some lace here. This book belongs to, so that just slides in there. And then you have a note from the bookmaker, and some for journaling, coffee dye, avocado dye paper, and then they have a little belly band here with another postcard. I hope the light is not washing it out. Edith Holden. This is vintage address. I found it in an estate sale. Little doily. I'm gonna go really fast. This is a pocket, and I just added an applique flower there, and I left it open. You could add something else in the back. Of course, nothing ever wants to go in when you are recording. It doesn't help that I'm backwards too. Another pocket here. I distressed it. And then I just added a little trim here. Glassine bag. Has nothing in it, but you can add. And that's a little cut apart bike from the collection. This collection was really cute. This is vintage writing paper, or no, I think this was to make music. I think the note was for that. The only thing I stitched was all the lace. I did stitch that. No, actually I didn't even do that. I used my Fabri-Tac. little envelope here, and it does have a little flip. Put that in there. And parchment paper. Another little, and then these I did to mirror. And you know what? I've never done this. I've never done this. I've never left the middle of the signature without an envelope or something to hide my strings, but I did it with this one. And I just added these butterflies that my friend Aaliyah sent me. They're so pretty, and I just decided, oh, let's do that for a change. They're so pretty. They're like, it almost looks like mother of pearl. So those are 2 charms, and they dangle at the bottom of the journal, and I liked it, so I did that. And I did these 2 pages to mirror each other. So you have 2 journaling tags here, and then 2 glassine envelopes, and I carry these in my shop. And all I did was staple them, distress the back, and added 2 applique flowers there. And they go right in there. And then I left them open, so this one slides there, and this one slides there. And then you have more parchment paper. And this, I don't know if it was my friend Alicia or Aaliyah who sent me this handkerchief. And I cut the edging and I used it on a couple of projects. And I had some pieces left, and I used it to trim, you know, some of the spots. Here you have some little dainty trim here. Another tag. Coffee dye paper. I use a cut apart here for this tag. Little another tag and some graph paper. And here you have more of that pretty trim, so dainty. Another bag. This collection was really pretty, and you know, I have the regular size, I think it's a 5x7, and then I never use, and I have the travel size in the travel size notebook, and I never used it, and I'm like, you know what, let me just use it. And then here's a belly band with another ephemera. And this one opens like this for journaling, and like this. And then that you can journal there. It's so pretty. With the bird. And that is the back. I can't remember how many pages, but I do have the listing, the page count on the listing. So that is called Paris, okay? And you'll see it says Paris, and then in parentheses next to it, it says Paris again. All right, so that is that one. And then this is called Paris. In parentheses, you'll see notes, okay? So that is the front. And I'm really gonna fly by this one because it's basically the same thing. The same elements. The only thing it says notes there. Okay. Only a few things changed. So you got your tag here and a note from the bookmaker. Oh, was I even in frame for that? I hope so. drab and vintage and pink. This one opens that way, and then you have a belly band here with another journaling card. Vintage music. And then you have your little envelope as well with a little flip. It's real pretty. Little bag, little flower. I didn't put anything in there, but I will, because that's a little tuck. Another little pocket there. Edith Holden. Another little tuck there. A little card. Doily. And here I did the same thing. I mirrored with the glassine bag. Little and the two postcards. So pretty. And then here my charms are two little flowers. They're like resin flowers. Oh, pink. Well, like a antique rose, and then they're white. And I got those at Michael's. And doily. Edith Holden. More crochet, and then I have more of that trim from that handkerchief. And I gotta tell you guys what happened here. I put this page upside down, and I realized it after it was sewed in. So I covered it with, tore this up, put the bike up top, and because this flower was there, I thought it didn't look so bad. So that's what I did, because that's the only page that it looked like it. So yeah, I made a boo-boo. I don't know how that happened. And then this is open. I'm gonna make a little tiny tag, and I'm gonna stick it there, whoever purchases it. A little tag there. This paper is so cute. This was it. This is from oh my gosh, I drew a blank. If I remember, I'll put it in the description down below. Digital Collage Club. I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. Look how pretty. Love it. So those are the two from Nectar's Creation on Etsy. And of course, each one will have a little ephemera pack. So this one is going to be Paris, in quote Paris, and then Paris, quote, notes, or in parentheses, notes, okay? Then I have these two. The first one is going to be, it's more like a botanical type journal. I left it kind of raw, and I don't know. I used the digital collection from Artie Mays, her travel size notebook, her TN size, but it's 5 inches by 8 3/4. It's pretty large nature walk. So that's what it looks like. Very simple. It says nature walk. I have the metal book plate, but this one is like in an antique bronze. I stamped journal. This one comes out. I wanted it to look very botanical, so I kind of distressed my white flowers. They look white on screen, but they got like a old kind of appearance in person. You know, they don't look as white. Cotton fabric. I distressed it. I fringed it all out. This was from a handkerchief also that either Aaliyah or Alicia sent me. I can't remember. And I sandwiched it in because I wanted all that to look like, you know, I just wanted that. It's hard to explain. I just wanted it to look kind of messy. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. You know, that's how I just wanted it to look. I don't know what I'm trying to explain. I'm tired. So I just put a little bow there, crochet with the same little applique flower. I just added a piece of linen here from the handkerchief, and inside, the Paris ones have paper inside, but these also have the cotton fabric inside. Same, it's like a tatting. This is also, I think it's called tatting. So that's what it looks like inside. Have a pocket. There's some stitching on the cover, as you can see. Have some more tatting here, and it just looks very raw, you know, as you can see. So let's get right in. I didn't back the tags or did any stitching or anything. I didn't stitch the lace either on the edges. They are just attached with Fabri-Tac, my favorite all-time glue. No, from the bookmaker, but I did distress the ephemeras, so that I did do. I have a little envelope here, the little owl. This kit is super cute as well, in a coin envelope, and that goes in there. Some trim there. Here is an ephemera distress. This mason jar opens. And I made a little tag here with a saying and just stapled, and I just did that with a tab. Put that there. I found these at an estate sale sometime in the summer. It's had a picture attached to it. It's like, it was like a postcard, I guess, or a greeting card. But I said, oh, that works really good because you can open it and journal and then close it back up. And it was like, I felt like it went good. The picture is like ducks in the water. And then here you have a tuck with some more cards. Avocado dyed paper. Here you have a ticket, and I use it as a side tuck and put some more of that tatting trim. Large tag there. Some doily. Another tag that I just have hanging from a little spiral paper clip. Some more trim, brown paper bag. This opens up and it has a little card. in a glassine bag, envelope. You get Holden. And this opens up. Parchment paper, little envelope up here. And it has a little flip out, if I can get it out. Little owl. Here I did a mirror thing spread here. In the middle I also left it and I just attached two wings. They're metal, so they dangle at the bottom of the journal. And then I have two journaling cards. They tuck behind there and these open up. This opens. Little mason jar. I love mason jars. I'm obsessed. So cute. And of course these will come with a little ephemera pack. I always send that. So you can, you know, embellish more if you want to. I made a little envelope here and just made a tiny little tag to go in it. Back that up with some of that cotton fabric that I used for the front cover and inside cover, a little glassine envelope. And it just has this little tag. Another tag here. So I wanted it to look like kind of organic. More trim there. Avocado dyed paper. And this opens up. Love that. And then this is the back. Has a little envelope here. That goes in there. And that is that one. And this one is called Nature Walk Journal. And then I have Nature Walk Notes, and it's basically the same thing, but the front cover is just a little different, you know, the image here. But basically all been stitched. Maybe the lace, the trim here is different, but basically the same concept. So I will take you through this one, and I'll go really fast because it's basically the same elements. I skipped the page. Hold on. Hold your horses, Dani. So here I have another one of those cards. So cute. And open it up, and you can journal. And then a letter from the bookmaker, and this book belongs to. And then have a tag here. Goes in there in a little tiny mason jar. And then this opens for more notes. You can write something there too. This opens up. Parchment. And then you have another little tag. This one says, nature is a revelation of God's art, of God. Art is a revelation of man. Guys, I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm getting there with my Christmas journals. Soon I will show you. So mark your calendars, November 9th. It's going to be all different prices. Get Holden. I love the bird. We have a woodpecker in a tree next to our house. And that is one busy little early in the morning. But we've seen him. Oh, he's so cute. And we have owls around here. I'm looking at the owls. Little coin envelope. I love these little spiral clips. Love them. So cute. It's a little glassine bag or a little bag. I don't know if it's glassine or not. Feels like it, but I'm not sure. This has trim down there. This opens up. So lots of room for journaling. Once I'm done with my Christmas journals, then I gotta get busy on all the journals that I want to make. I have so many journals I want to make, guys. But I want to get Christmas out the way first. I'm having so much fun with Christmas because, you know, everything's legal. They can be blinged out or, you know, it's frilly or whatever you want to. I love it. I love Christmas. Okay. The only thing I love about winter is Christmas. Oh, and then in the middle of this, oh, I forgot. I totally bypassed it. In the middle of this one, you have a lock and key that dangle past. All right, so that one is notes. And that is it, guys. If you've held on to the end, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for watching. And I know I still have to upload the video of the doily, the plastic doily. I just haven't had the time. I'm so sorry. I am going to try to do that, I promise, this week. I promise. I'm going to try to do it this week. I have the doilies right here. I even brought them into my kitchen. I'm not lying. I'm going to show you. I even brought them into my kitchen. I have the full intention of doing it. And every time I think I have the time, it's... I just don't have the time, and it's so late, and then I'm so tired, and I'm so sorry. But I promise this week I'm going to get that video done. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you in the next video.